welcome to another video. So this is a reading vlog, which I don't do reading vlogs very often because I'm really shit at vlogging. But unless you have been under a rock for the last few weeks, you will have noticed that everybody and their mother is currently reading Fourth Wing. I have it on Kindle. I got an ARC of it. I've not been able to find it physically because it's been sold out in all of the shops I've been to. I only actually went to two shops, but it was sold out in both of them. So I need to read it and then decide if I'm going to actually buy it, because I need to stop buying books without reading them, or buying books that I think I'm going to like and then reading them and be like, wasn't a fan. But this is going to be my Fourth Wing reading vlog. Is it worth the hype? Is it as good as everybody says it is? Or is it another one of those books that's just got a fantastic marketing campaign and actually isn't quite as good as everybody says it is? Now, I have very high hopes for Fourth Wing, not just because of the hype, but because a couple of my friends have read it whose opinions I really trust, and they were obsessed. So I first heard about Fourth Wing from my friend Alexis, probably back in March or April, because she was working on it for a campaign through Tandem. And I remember she was just like, oh my God, guys, you have to read this book. And I was like, yeah, it sounds cool. Actually, it does kind of sound like my kind of thing. Dragons, kind of school, sounds cool. But I didn't read it. I've now just, I'm on the train and I want to read this book. So it is loaded up on my Kindle. I am ever so slightly cheating. I have technically already started it. I am one chapter in, which is I think 19 pages, so it barely counts. But I'm excited to get going, and I will share with you my thoughts and opinions as we go. So my thoughts on chapter 1. So far, I'm enjoying it. So we start off, we've met our main character. She is being told that she is going to the school for dragon riders. Her mother is the principal at the school. Her sister is like high up in the army or something. But she always thought that she would be a scribe, like her father. However, when her father died, she's now being put into the dragon rider school. She's never trained for this. With the dragon rider school, you get paired with a dragon or you die. That is the options. And getting paired with a dragon is quite difficult. I think it's something like 1 in 20 or something people actually make it. So stakes are high from page 1. I am liking, we've not really met many characters quite yet. There are a couple. So we've got a character called Zandin, who is sexy. That's all we've got. He seems to be the bad sexy boy. I'm excited to kind of find out a little bit more about him. I'm excited basically just to kind of get into this world a little bit more. I want to meet some of the dragons and find out what they do, what they look like, who they are, and yeah, I'm just excited. So it is 7 p.m. on, I don't know what day it is today, it's Monday today, on Monday. I plan on reading this book this week. I plan on having it finished at the very latest by Saturday, but I don't think it's going to take me quite that long to read it. So I'm going to go downstairs, make myself some dinner, and then go on the sofa, read my book with my dog. Hello. It is Tuesday evening. I have finished work. It's like 6:45. So I have read more of Fourth Wing. I don't know where I've put it. Where is my Kindle? Let's try and find it. Sorry, don't know what that weird face was. I think I'm up to like chapter 3 or chapter 4. It's literally just out of reach. I can get this by my fingertips. I'm really enjoying it. So we have Vi's just been moved to the Fourth Wing. Yeah, I'm up to chapter 4. So yeah, she's just been moved to the Fourth Wing, whose wing leader is Xaden, who she doesn't like, or he doesn't like her. I'm not entirely sure why mainly because I read the first chapter and then I didn't read it for like 2 weeks. And I didn't reread the first chapter when I started it again just now. But yeah, really enjoying it so far. I'm really liking the tension between Vi and Dane. I am liking the fact you can see already there's going to be some like female friendships growing. I'm enjoying that. What else am I liking? I like the fact there's a couple of male characters who hate Vi for whatever reason. And I like that because, you know, sexual tension, enemies to lovers. Let's have it. I don't know if that's right. I don't know. But yeah, I'm enjoying it so far. It is good. I have another book that I need to read at the moment for work. So I'm going to, I've got to read Speak of the Devil by Rose Wilding. This one here, which is so awesome. It sounds incredible. So my plan is I'm going to read Speak of the Devil for like about an hour, and then this evening then I'm going to go and have tea, and then I'm going to go back onto Fourth Wing afterwards, because I feel like I should get through Speak of the Devil quite quickly, and if I read for like an hour an evening, I should get through it by the end of the week. But yeah, I'm excited. So I will let you know more of my Fourth Wing thoughts when I have more Fourth Wing thoughts. That's quite difficult to say. In other news today, me and Bracken Attacken had to go to the vets. Well, she had to go to the vets. I had to take her to the vets. Can you see her very well there? She's very much curled up in a tiny little ball. She's got a really nasty ear infection and so is now very upset with life because I'm having to put eardrops in her ear twice a day and clean out her ears every other day. And she doesn't like either of those things and is very miserable with herself because of the fact that I'm having to keep on going near her ears. Every time I go over to the mantelpiece where I've kept her ear medicine, she literally kind of goes like, oh, and goes and slinks away into her bed and tries to hide away. Poor little baby. But we've got a week of eardrops and very disgusting ears. Motorbike before we'll all be better. Little grumpy baba. But yeah, that's about my update for today. So I will let you know more of my thoughts on Fourth Wing when I get there. And yeah, chat later. Bye. Hello, it is Wednesday lunchtime. I've just read some of Fourth Wing while I'm on my lunch break. I'm up to chapter 8. It's so good. So we've just had, there's a meeting with Xaden and the other children of the rebellion. So again, I'm so bad at describing books, honestly. But there was this rebellion that happened and the children of the people who rebelled are automatically put into the Riders Quadrant, obviously, which has a very high death toll. Xaden is Vi's wing leader. He's quite high up in the quadrant and he's sworn to kill her. Basically, all of the children of the rebellion hate her because her mum killed their parents. Blood feuds here. Anyway, there's just been a meeting with Xaden and the other children of the rebellion, which Violet accidentally overheard. She and Xaden then had a little tete-a-tete afterwards, and the tension. We've got enemies to lovers, and I'm so excited. I feel like this could be some outstanding enemies to lovers, because if it's going the way I think it's going to go, the enemies is so good. Like, it's actual, I am going to kill you. I've thrown daggers at your head and I will kill you, but I also want to get in your pants, which honestly is my favourite kind of enemies to lovers. And I know I've said this before, but this is why I generally prefer friends to lovers, because it's that tension that I like. And when someone claims the trope is enemies to lovers, but it's like, oh, I just don't really like you. You blanked me once in the street. There's no tension. I don't give a shit. There's no tension there at all. Yeah, I like my enemies to lovers to be actually trying to murder each other. and then, you know, just having sex afterwards because fun times. So yeah, so far I'm really enjoying this. I mean, I'm not very far in. I'm like less than 20% in. Like I said, I'm up to chapter 8 on page 90. So I'm not very far in at all, but this is looking to be so, so good. I'm excited. Definitely need to actually buy the physical book now because I need that in my life. Yeah. I will be back when I've read some more. I've just finished Fourth Wing. The hype is real, guys. This book is incredible. I don't know. I haven't yet processed my thoughts and my feelings and my emotions. I was in tears at the end. It's so good. It is so, so good. So I don't know where I was up to when I last updated you because I've read about 3/4 of it in the last day. But the tension is top tier. It is the perfect kind of enemies to lovers where they are legitimately enemies rather than just like, I just don't like you very much. You looked at me the wrong way once and now you must hate me. No. There is reason for the hate. There is actual anonymity. I don't know if that's the word that I want it to be. But so good. Then when we get into the romancy side, the smut is excellent. Yeah, got me a little bit hot and bothered, but it is very, very good. But the ending, I mean, like I said, I was in tears. I'm not going to cry, but the ending is so good. I need book 2 like yesterday. And I have no other words. It's incredible. It's so good. It's so, so good. Like, honestly, if you read no other fantasy romance this month, read Fourth Wing. I was going to say this year, but I don't know what else is coming out this year. But still, I feel like I haven't yet rated it, but it's a 5-star. It's definitely up there with the potential to be one of, if not the favourite of the year. If I just kind of mentally rate it, characters, perfection, they get a 10. Atmosphere, perfection, gets a 10. Writing, probably give writing a 9. Writing was really good, but they were like, you know, it wasn't incredible. Plot, probably give plot a 9. I feel like it could have been just streamlined a little bit, tweaked a little bit. Intrigue, probably give that a 9. Logic 10, enjoyment about 59, 69. But yes, I think it will, well, it's a 5-star. It will be up there as one of my favourites of the year. You will see this being mentioned multiple times in like mid-year freak out tags and end of year wrap-ups and favourites of the year. I've also decided I am buying the Fairy Loot Special Edition of Fourth Wing because I have only had an e-version, and I need this one physically to be displayed on my trophy shelves. So yeah, that are my thoughts. I literally have no words. I'm going to do an outro now, but I might come back and like talk if I have words and can actually form a sentence and have any kind of cognitive thoughts. But thank you for watching. If you like this video, give me a like, subscribe if you would like to. Please leave me a comment. Have you read The Fourth Wing? Do you agree? Is it fantastic? If you don't agree, you know, well, I'm sorry, but you're wrong. And if you haven't read it, have I persuaded you to read it? And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.